Everyone is mad at A24 right now for just approving and releasing the movie The Drama, which is advertised as a romance movie with Zendaya and Robert Pattinson, but instead surrounds the topic of school shootings. And I just watched The Drama, but the thing is, nobody is talking about is that Robert Pattinson might have delivered one of his best performances in movies so far. Let me break it down for you. My honest opinion, I feel like most people are being a little over dramatic, to say the least, for being mad about hiding the school shooting from the trailers themselves, and like kind of letting the viewers find out for themselves when they watch the movie. I think it's just like a good generic, like, I wouldn't say generic, but I would say it's like a good solid twist that is like a refreshing take for romance dramas, because most of the time in these romance drama movies, it's more just like kind of safe, so to speak. So I can appreciate a movie like The Drama not being safe. I wouldn't say the movie's really exploitative. A lot of parents were saying that that's like kind of what was happening with the movie, which I don't agree at all. I actually think it kind of brings sort of to light the problems in America right now with gun violence. Like, obviously we know that like school shootings, boo, but like they do go over that topic, and it was really kind of like an environment she was around that allowed her to kind of get to that situation. I really like the small details of the movie on how it shows like her backstory, just like backstory to kind of understand where she was coming from, and where she lost hearing in one of her ears, and like we kind of later find out why that is. And as the viewer, you don't really understand that fully in the very beginning. Definitely my favorite scene in the movie is during the photo shoot, and that's in the trailer itself. But what you don't see is that the photographer kept saying like, okay, we'll shoot you, we'll shoot him, we'll shoot your parents, and then we'll shoot your grandparents. And like, yeah, obviously the dry, awkward humor throughout the whole movie, it is a hard carry. I like it a lot. I think that's a good thing that they add into it. Robert Pattinson himself, like going back to his performance, really does carry a lot of the movie as well.
I'm sick of it, you goddamn drunk, you goddamn no account, son of a bitch, bastard liar. That's what you are.
What's to know? What's to know? You serve absolutely no function whatsoever. It's pathetic.
Thank you for fucking what? Don't do it, man! Before he blows your brains out! God, you're such a little bitch!
I never thought I'd feel fear like that again. I thought I'd mastered all that.
Why is this not the most important thing? Just for one night! I knew it! Why are your shorts on? Why do you not have your shorts on? Shut up!
You want to crash a plane?
But not from the air. Don't be so dramatic. I would have run a jet off the taxiway, breached the rear wall, and started a fire.
He, we've seen him. All the way, like his origin story for me when I first saw him on screen was Harry Potter. Cedric Diggory, right? Like he's a cool guy, right? We all like Harry Potter, hopefully. But yeah, we've seen him in that. We saw him in Twilight, which he also, I wouldn't say he was like a really good good performance, so to speak, but I do think it was kind of like a character writing issue that, And then you also have him in Mickey 17, which I thought was a really great performance from him. He had to play multiple characters. It's very a lot of the acting was out of pocket, and it's very different for what we've seen with him. He's also in Tenet, which he's more of like a silent character, but also just really good acting performance. He comes off super organic. None of his stuff ever feels like it's planned lines. It kind of just feels like authentic, kind of like it's going, it's happening, let's shoot. And yeah, and then we see him in other movies like Batman, for example. And nobody thought he could step up to the plate. Also, I've heard he's also really good in Lighthouse. And then now we have a movie with him and Zendaya, and he performs again. His range, I think, is unbelievable in that aspect. And I honestly think he is slipping into, I wouldn't say top 5, but he's in my top 8 actors right now. And not of all time, right? We got to address the GOATs in there, but I do think he is very, very excellent actor. And whenever a movie comes out with him in it, I hope you know I am the first person in line to go watch a movie with Robert Pattinson in it. To be honest, fuck Rachel. Like, whatever Rachel had going on, like, I know she's just like a nuisance the whole movie. Like, it's just like a stick up your ass you can't get out. And I know that just like make her character like that, but yeah, it's really awesome to root for like it's really awesome for everyone to kind of just shit on her. Like, nobody likes her in the film, and it makes a good discussion point. I was just like, fuck her, you know, like, I get it, you know, if you got opportunity to lock up a disabled person in a closet, like, go for it, you know, but she genuinely is such an annoying character. Just had to point that out there. But I have to say, another really unappreciated part of the movie is its score. It has this awkward, also tension, like awkward and tension building kind of music where it's like these simple notes kind of playing, like, you know, maybe only a couple instruments are there. It's not over the top like you hear with Interstellar or like any Christopher Nolan film, to be honest. And it's very effective though, right? And like the whole movie, you're kind of building up this like weird, awkward tension, and it fits the Robert Pattinson role that he plays very, very well, by the way. Zendaya's okay. She's just there. She's always kind of been like, she performs well in these movies. And I mean, Challengers, Dune Part 2, and both Dunes, honestly, I don't really get the hate. She's just like, oh, she's just whatever, right? How to describe drama in one word? It's really like one of those nightmares that you think is extremely real, and you wake up the next day and you realize that you have this like moment of relief that things are like okay, and like this is just all fake. But in the drama, it's just like kind of the exact opposite, where let's just say, I'm sure everyone's kind of experienced this before, but you've had like such a bad day, like horrible day, like one of the worst days in your life, and you wake up the next day and that moment, or that like that feeling hits you where everything that happened yesterday was real and it was not a dream. The drama is exactly like that. Overall, I think the movie's decent. I would give it a 7 out of 10. I don't think there's anything like too insanely crazy about it. It was funny. I wouldn't say it was like boring at all. I would say there were parts where a little slower, but it's just kind of how it is with drama movies, so I'm not going to complain. Yeah, if you want to go watch it, definitely would recommend. Obviously the plot twist in there is also worth to go see, just in itself, compared to any other romance drama movies you would normally see. So yeah, that's my verdict on it. Please let me know if you guys even think in the comments, if you guys even think that the drama movie should even be hiding these plot twists, like such as the school shooting. I personally think it's fine, but yeah, obviously other people don't agree with that at all. But hey, I guess people just don't want to have fun no more. People don't want to have surprises anymore. So, I mean, if that's you, then I mean, that's just how it is, I guess. But yeah, all right. Well, I appreciate you guys for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.